What's up, everybody? This is Gojiro, and I'm bringing you what if Vegeta was the legendary Super Saiyan? Yes, instead of being Goku or Gohan, I decided to make Vegeta what if. I know, I know you guys may have bad comments about it, but I think my what ifs are most likely scaling Goku, unlike they're scaling Vegeta. So I decided to make this what if for Vegeta himself. Now, Vegeta have the uncontrolled power level being much more higher than Broly's. Now, Vegeta at his birth has a power level of around 3000, which in birth he's a lot stronger than even Broly, which his power level was stated to be more functioning to a power level of 650. But Vegeta being scaling that high means that Broly will not be exiled. But the king will warn Vegeta about his power, with Vegeta designed to train alongside training with Broly, since he has the same potential as him. Now, Broly would train with Vegeta. As they're training, they'll continue to grow their power levels, but alongside that, they manage to learn how to control their ki. By training their ki, they manage to grow a lot more powerful, alongside you learn how to suppress themselves. That goes for Nappa and Raz. If you want to, both Vegeta and Broly managed to achieve the Akar state. Vegeta has managed to easily master it, while for Broly himself, he has a little bit of difficulty, but he managed to master it himself as well. Vegeta talks to both Nappa and Raditz so they can get a lot stronger. Now, here's the power levels I'm giving the Saiyans for now. Nappa at around 10,000, Raditz around 12,000, Broly at 150,000, and Vegeta at 300,000. If you're wondering why Vegeta is the strongest, it's because he has much more potential than Broly. He's born high elite alongside being a legendary Super Saiyan. Also, if you're wondering, I'm giving partly Vegeta will most likely have similar forms to Goku, except I'm gonna be giving him his new forms. So yeah. Now both Broly and Vegeta mastered their power stage, but also suppressed their powers. So most likely that Broly will be around 10,000 when he's suppressed. So Frieza does not think that this was a big threat. They decide to go into one planet with Frieza not having much attention about it. They go to Earth as they meet Kakarot, or Goku. If you wonder, this is 1 year before Raditz even arrives, so yeah. They explain about Frieza and how they want to defeat him. Goku decides to join them, seeing as they have a good cause. Of course, Chichi will be against it, but after learning about the Space Emperor might come here on Earth and destroy it, she decides to let Goku do it. But she even senses and can actually sense a little bit of Gohan's incredible potential and decides to actually train a little boy. Not give him intense training, but does train him a little bit. Now, with their training, also Piccolo join them afterwards. I must say they'll use Hyper Time Chamber to get a lot stronger. Now, by the time they were training, Vegeta will actually see Goku achieving Super Saiyan after he managed to master a toy thanks to Vegeta. Now, Goku's power in Super Saiyan will be immense, as Vegeta will be surprised. They will use the Dragon Balls as he will explain the difference between legendary Super Saiyan and the original Super Saiyan, which will be surprising to Vegeta to know that Karo does not have the same stable power as him and Broly. So Goku helps both Vegeta and Broly control their powers alongside sensing much of their ki. Now Kai will decide to actually send Goku so he can train under King Kai, which Goku does not have a problem with. If you're wondering, their powers will most likely limit Kaioken as Goku managed to learn better ki control for King Kai, and also learn the Kaioken. He continues training with the Saiyans as they gain incredible gains. They also have a gravity dome thanks to Bulma, as Bulma able to actually hook up a lot faster since Vegeta actually has a different personality here. He's prideful, yes, but not as prideful as he would have been in original. He kind of is like his super counterpart, where he's a good person. So yeah, this Vegeta actually pure of heart, not evil, unlike the original. So yeah. Unfortunately, Nappa and Raditz are also good people since they see how Vegeta is this powerful. So yeah. Now here's a power loss. I'm gonna say that Nappa is the weakest, but no means that he's weak in comparison to any other beings. Nappa has a base power level of around 20 million, which he's the weakest that proves he's a lot stronger. Now Nappa has managed to master his Super Saiyan form after managing to control it. Next on the table will be Raditz. Yes, Raditz is kind of the weakest, but when comparable to Nappa, he's a lot stronger. Being at the power level of 60 million, he'll be a lot more powerful and also having the Master Super Saiyan form. Goku will be the third strongest, being at the power level of 200 million. Now, if you want to go get multiple Zenkais because of him being weak, but because of his good ki control alongside Kaioken, he managed to increase his power a lot more than the other Saiyans. Goku actually managed to achieve not only Super Saiyan but also Super Saiyan 2 by that time, making him a lot stronger. Now, the Saiyans decided to go back and go still just so he can have a Kari, but they don't know about anything about going Great Ape, so yeah. For Vegeta and Broly is the second strongest, since Vegeta has much more potential than Broly. So Broly has a power level of around 500 million. He can use Ikari and Super Saiyan a lot better, since with the help of Goku he managed to control it. Vegeta actually has much more better control, and he actually went with Goku on Kikai's Spencer on better ki control. Vegeta can actually access his legendary Super Saiyan form, but he will lose control if he uses too much power in it. But he can control his Super Saiyan form a lot better. So Vegeta will most likely be able to control his legendary Super Saiyan form after a couple of years of training with the Saiyans, so he can control his legendary Super Saiyan form. For Vegeta's base power level, Vegeta will have a base power level of around 2 billion. Now the Saiyans will be a lot stronger and a lot more powerful than they would have been in the canon. Now their goal to Namek, the same as the original, is they will defeat Frieza. Because of them being this powerful, they're most likely able to defeat Frieza with relative ease for Vegeta one-shotting Frieza. They'll go back to Earth as Future Trunks will arrive. This Future Trunks is actually the son of this Vegeta, not Vegeta from the original timeline. Now, if you're wondering, Trunks does possess the same legendary power as Vegeta, but that instead of his power being uncontrollable, he can actually control both his Ikari, Super Saiyan, and legendary Super Saiyan forms. But if you're wondering, Future Trunks actually has a much more bigger problem, that being Future Cell. This Future Cell has the DNA of this Vegeta, since he's much more powerful. If you're wondering, this Future Cell has the power and potential of both Vegeta and Broly and the other Z fighters, making him a legendary Cell. So this Cell actually will be stronger than the original Cell. He'll actually manage to murder both Broly and Vegeta. Even if Broly managed to achieve his legendary Super Saiyan form, he'll easily be defeated by they will even be defeated by Cell. So yeah. Future Trunks is much more powerful than the others, but in comparison to Cell, he's still weak. He does manage to combine the car state with Super Saiyan, but that leads to no avail as Cell is still powerful than him. Him explaining about the threat of the androids that will appear in 2 years alongside Cell, with Vegeta and Boy being concerned alongside Goku. And this is the end of part 1 of Woody Vegeta's Legendary Super Saiyan. Hope you guys enjoy it, and subscribe. Bye.